Hey everyone, Dennis K here. What you're looking at are all of our worldly possessions. They're here in a storage unit. You can see them there. And the reason I'm making this video for you today is because you guys should really look at making good use of these types of storage units, especially as you look at coming down to Belize. What do you bring? What do you leave behind? What do you throw away, give away? To be honest, it's very difficult. I've done this now several times in my life, both in leaving Michigan, moving to Belize, different areas of Belize, throughout France, throughout the world. And it just seems that we accumulate stuff that is useful. It cost us money to buy, and we've gotten some good use out of it. And when it comes time to make a move, now we have to decide, what do we do with this stuff? It might have sentimental value, all right? It might have some material value. You might just don't want to throw it in the bin or, give it to a charity organization. And so what we did when we moved down here to the French Riviera is all of this stuff has some value, either to myself or to Steph. You can see my kettlebells are down there. So what I used to try to stay in shape during the pandemic, different things, different kitchen items. I got some nice wine glasses here, lots of clothes, probably way too many clothes. But here's the deal. If you're going through your stuff, let's say United States or Canada, and you just can't decide, what do I do with this? I got this from my grandfather, or this has some meaning for me. I just don't want to give it away. Or, this is a really good couch. I don't want to just give it away. I paid good money for it. Find yourself a storage unit, put it in storage, pay 50, 100, 150 bucks a month, whatever it is, and just leave it there. Move to Belize with just your suitcases. Trust me on this. You're going to thank me later. Just your suitcases with your clothes and whatever you absolutely need. Start your new life in Belize. And then a year from now, go back, open up the storage container. You've lived without this stuff for a year or more. You're going to find it much easier to weed out and to sort of give some of the stuff away, because what happens is you will have detached yourself from some of the emotional and physical meaning that you placed on these items, myself included. So I told Steph when we were packing up to come to the French Riviera, I said, look, you're not going to use this, you're not going to use that. She goes, I know, but let's just put it in storage. And over time, she's going to forget that it's here. She's going to lose that attachment to it. And we're going to be able to give it away, give it to charities, give it to people who can make good use out of it rather than just storing everything right here. So when you move to Belize, come as light as possible, as light as possible. Now, if you're coming down on the QRP program and you think you're going to furnish a house, if you want to bring all this type of stuff to Belize, you can do it. Get with Josie Dawson. Josie will help you to see if you qualify for the QRP program. She'll help you determine which items you can bring in, if it's going to be cost effective for you to bring those in or buy them in Belize. She's going to be a great resource for that. So Josie Dawson, you can get her email from me. Just email me. I'll give you that information. But in the meantime, you know what? Find yourself a storage unit like this. Put all your stuff, or, first of all, whittle down, right? And go through everything that you have and get rid of as much as possible. And that you absolutely feel you can't get rid of right now, put it in a place like this. Over time, it'll whittle down. You'll be able to move on, and you have some freedom. And by the way, this is literally all that we have in the world other than our properties in Belize. So we have no car, no boat, no airplanes, no home that we have to furnish, no couch, no dog, no kids. And so all of the money that we make through our investments, we get to use that to reinvest, setting ourselves up for retirement, or we use a portion of it to travel like we're doing now. So you guys come along for the ride. I appreciate you watching the videos today. If you have any questions at all about what you should bring to Belize, what you should not bring, more information about how Steph and I made the move, let me know. Be happy to help you out. Happy to make suggestions based on what worked for us and others. And hey, I hope to see you in Belize real soon. In the meantime, I got to go through some of this stuff.